Back at the slime spot, a massive evolution light flashed from the direction of the mudflats. Whoa, that is a strong evolution beam. Something big must be going on over there, the slime mused, but then shuddered, remembering the mudskipper incident. Yeah, no thanks. That place left me traumatized. Talk about a hard pass. Tied up and furious, Jim was not about to go down without a threat. You bastard. Do you know the Silverleaf Pavilion? If anything happens to us, our guildmaster will hunt you to the ends of the earth, he roared. Classic last-ditch intimidation. Lena, also bound, was seething with betrayal. He tricked me. A warrior, and his assassination technique is just like my master's. My master was taught by Goen. No one knows that. So he is from the 100-style guild too. That explains the same moves. But a warrior and a raider dual class? That is just unfair. The slime sighed, his plans in shambles. Look, I never wanted to hurt you, but you messed up my flow. Let me say it one more time. Goen is no traitor. You've all been brainwashed by the church. He then thought about the church's ruthlessness. Even if those girls who came looking for Goen are still alive, the church would just capture and execute them. No way around it. Now what? I was hoping to use the 100-style identity to get info, but the church has marked them as public enemy number 1. My cover's blown. They see me as a wanted criminal. Even if I tried to hide it, these 3 already know. The slime's mind raced between 2 paths, kill or not kill. If I kill them, I can hide my identity again and get tons of XP. That is way more efficient than grinding. But once I cross that line, there is no going back. I would be ditching my humanity to become stronger, faster, to take down the church. But is that right? This is not a game. They are real people, even if brainwashed. The slime hesitated, or I let them go. Love and truth are eternal. If I show goodwill, they'll feel it. That way I keep my human soul. I was a person before this slime body. If I start murdering everyone like it is a game, and then what was the point of my 9 years of education? But then again, the enemy is the entire church. Is not the faster path a smarter one? He groaned. Peace route or genocide route? To kill or not to kill? Ugh, this is such a headache. Killing and decomposing would make me stronger fast, but I inherited Goen's will. He would not go around raping people just because it made him stronger, right? Suddenly, an arrow whistled toward the slime. He barely dodged, spinning out of the way. Talk about a wake-up call. A rescue squad arrived, shouting, "Jim! Lena! We are here to help!" One of them spotted the slime. Who is that guy? The slime looked around. Hey, where are my little buddies? Turns out his slime puppets had all been destroyed. That is rough. One of the rescuers untied Jim and handed him a potion. Baka-senpai left some potion. Drink up, Jim. Thanks, Jim said, chugging it down. Jim got to his feet, rallying everyone. Come on, let us take him down together. The slime just stood there, silent. I really do not want to kill anyone, but you are leaving me no choice. The slime's tone turned cold. He activated his skill, death pressure. The air grew heavy instantly. The adventurers felt the crushing pressure. This pressure. How can we possibly beat him? Doubt crept into their voices. I will have to go all out then. The slime thought. Let me test this skill I got from that cow boss and see just how far I am from these humans. Jim looked around, surprised. Hey, you guys are already running away? The other adventurers had bolted. Ji, clutching her staff, asked nervously. Jim-senpai, what do we do now? Jim shrugged it off. Tch, it is fine. They would not have been much help anyway. We've got Lena and she. That is enough. Jim took a battle stance. I will take the front, Lena. You ambush, and she. Find an opening for your magic. But Lena snapped. You reckless idiot. Trying to be a hero. He is clearly way stronger than us. Run. Lena bolted, and Jim grabbed Xi's hand, dragging her along. Ah! She yelped as they fled. Xi, do not just stand there. Keep up, Jim shouted, pulling her faster. Lena scoffed, casting a jealous glance back. The group split into 2 directions, confusing the slime. Hey, I have not even decided what to do with you yet, he worried. If they run back to the capital with my identity, I am screwed. This moral chain is killing me. Wait, do not run. Let us just talk it out. The slime called after them. I will give it one more shot at communication. If they still will not listen, I cannot blame myself. Jim glanced back. Oh crap, he is chasing us. Bacchus answered the secretary bird's challenge by locally transforming his arm into a giant holy fall-infused fist, powering up at 70%. Now that is what you call a serious flex. He unleashed his holy hammer technique, punching clean through the bird's body and leaving a gaping hole, absolute one-shot material. But another secretary bird circled around behind him, creeping up for a cheap shot. Classic flanking move. Bacchus sensed the ambush instantly and spun around, ready for whatever came next. The bird locked eyes with him, using its signature stare technique. When Bacchus met its gaze head-on, he found himself staring straight into a petrification ability. Talk about a nasty surprise, but seeing its buddy get demolished. The other bird panicked, squawked in terror, and bolted. Turns out even monsters have survival instincts. Bacchus realized the Earth Attribute Secretary bird's stare had a petrification effect. Good to know, but not a threat. He just flexed his muscles, and the stone coating shattered instantly. This little bit of stone? My antibodies alone can handle it. No potion needed. Main character energy through the roof. He gave chase to the fleeing bird, calling out, "Run away? Not on my watch." He clapped his hands together on the bird's head like it was a mosquito, crushing it in one swift motion. Satisfying. Absolutely not allowed, Bacchus declared as he finished it off. Brutal. Then he used Soul Collection to absorb the bird's corpse, turning it into experience points. Efficient grinding at its finest. Just then, the adventurers, Jim, Lena, and she, came running back toward Bacchus, shouting for help. Bacchus-senpai, guess who got scared off by a slime? Bacchus raised an eyebrow. Huh? Why are you back here? Looks like the tables have turned.